Hello friends and welcome to my home. My name is Fabio and today we have the perfect sequence to get you started with your day. Sometimes it's hard enough to unroll the mat and step on it and begin with practice, but today we're gonna push through and hopefully you'll find some benefits from this. So if you're ready, hop on your mat and let's do it. Alright guys, today we're gonna start with our legs crossed, sitting in our Sukhasana, the easy pose, and start by taking a few moments noticing how you're feeling today. You can keep your eyes open, you can close them and make small movements. Just allow yourself to slowly settle in, feeling fully immersed in the present moment. And simply observe. Notice if there's any particular tension in your body, maybe in your hips, in your low back, in your shoulders or your neck. And try to use small movements and the breath to slowly release and start warming up. Take a few deeper breaths in and out through your nose. Picturing your body becoming heavier and heavier into the floor. Feeling grounded and supported. Take a few more breaths there, feeling the rise and fall of your chest and your belly. When you feel nice and comfortable, when you feel ready, then slowly open your eyes, let the light shine through. Keeping the spine long, we're going to bring the right hand overhead and gently press the head over to one side. Without pushing too hard, we're just going to rest the hand on the head and allowing the neck to create a little bit more space between the ear and the shoulder. Breathe here as you keep growing tall in your spine. As you begin to feel the tension releasing from the neck. And slowly release. Come back to center and let's go to the other side. Bringing the hand overhead. And gently allow gravity to work for you. So don't worry about engaging your muscles, just think about keeping the spine long and releasing that shoulder down. Take one or two more breaths here and then come back to center. You can repeat exactly the same thing one more time, or if you want a deeper stretch this time, bring the hand overhead. Allow that side bend to happen and then extend the left arm out in the diagonal, reaching with your fingertips far away from you. And that way you should start feeling a bit of a deeper stretch in your neck and shoulder. Slowly release and let's go to the other side. So left hand overhead, right hand reaching away from your body. Close your eyes, allow any sensation to come to you right now. Breathe. And feel free to hold this as long as you'd like. Otherwise, on your next inhalation, release the pose, come back to center, and then slowly make your way to tabletop position on all fours. Start engaging your core. We want to draw the belly in towards the navel. It's a pose that we've been doing in the past few classes, so it should start getting a little bit more easy to achieve. Spread your fingers into the mat. Press down through the tops of your feet, long in your spine. And here right away, don't let the head drop. Keep it in line with the rest of your spine. Take a big breath in, maybe lifting the right hand off the floor, and then as you exhale, send the right arm underneath the left, and start lowering down, lowering your shoulder down to your mat. Rest your cheek on the floor. Use your left hand for support and breathe. Allow the shoulder to slowly release any tension or any grip. And take one nice breath to come back to center. Release the hand on the floor and sit back into child's pose. Take a nice deep breath there. Right away, coming back to our tabletop position, spreading the fingers into the mat. We're going to lift again the right hand off the floor, sending it underneath the left. So repeating exactly the same thing. If this feels good and you're nice and comfortable here, then try to extend the left leg out in the same line as your arm. Breathe there, see how that feels. And maybe you can reach the left hand all the way up towards the ceiling and hold it for 2 more breaths. As you exhale, release the hand on the floor. Start making your way back into your tabletop position. And then, once you're there, nice and comfortable, extend the left leg behind you. Take a big breath in. Flex the foot and keep it in line with the rest of your body. Exhale. Take a big step forward on the outside of your hands. And allow your hips to slowly sink towards the ground. Engage the back leg as well. So we want to start pressing down through the top of the back foot. Pressing down into the floor, allowing the hips to lower a little more. And if you feel comfortable here, you can stay here. If you want to challenge yourself a little more, then lift your left hand off the mat. Lift it all the way up towards the ceiling, looking towards your hand, and hold it there. Feel the energy coming out of your fingertips up towards the sky. Exhale, release down. Tuck the back toes under and take your first down dog of today. So we're lifting the hips back, bringing the foot down, and releasing there in down dog. And here feel free to move on the spot. So if you want to walk on your mat, make any small movement that feels good right now. And then try to find your stillness. Always reaching the sit bones up towards the ceiling, pressing down through your fingers. One more breath there. On your next inhalation, shift your weight forward. Take a plank pose. Glutes are strong. Exhale, release the knees on the floor. Tuck the elbows in, start lowering all the way down on your mat. Press down through the tops of your feet. Tuck the elbows in. Lift your chest off the floor. And see how you feel. If your back feels pretty tight, then maybe you want to hold it here. If you're nice and comfortable, then start lifting a little higher, reaching up for your upward facing dog. Exhale, lower your knees down and sit back into child's pose, shifting the weight back towards your heels. As you breathe, feel the back expanding. Feel your body letting go of the tension, aches. For the next 2 breaths, bring the hands beside you. Allow the tops of your hands to rest on the floor and the shoulder blades to slide apart from each other. On your next inhalation, reach your arms forward, feel good. Look forward, start making your way back to your tabletop position. Long in your spine, we're going to lift the left hand off the mat, send it underneath your right arm, and lower the shoulder and the cheek on the floor, keeping the hips lifted. Let's take a couple more breaths here. And then at your own pace, start pressing back into tabletop position and shift back into child's pose. We'll take just 1 or 2 breaths there. Move with control. Inhale as you come back to tabletop position. Once again, we'll be repeating exactly the same thing. So left arm reaching underneath the right arm, lowering the shoulder down. And if you feel comfortable there, then reach out with your right leg, holding the position there. You can stay here or lift your right arm up towards the ceiling. Take 2 more breaths and then release down. Coming back into tabletop position with control. Once you get there, extend the right leg behind you, keep it in line with your body. Engage the glutes, nice and long line of energy. Exhale, big step forward on the outside of your hands. And start letting your hips sink towards the floor. So here, you may have to adjust your hands, your foot, depending on how long your limbs are. Try to keep your shin parallel to the ground, knee tracking on top of your toes. And take a few deep breaths, lowering the shoulders down, lifting the head slightly up so it can stay in line with your body. And once again, stay here or move a little bit deeper into this by peeling the right hand off the floor, lifting it up into a twist. Feel the energy rising through your spine. For the next breath, and exhale, release the hand down, tuck the back toes under, and press back into your second downward facing dog of today. Spread your fingers, press down through your hands, breathe deeply. Make any small movement that feels good right now. And then try to find your stillness. We'll be holding it here for 1 or 2 more breaths. Slowly shift your weight forward until you're in plank position. Lower your knees down, tuck the elbows in, lower all the way on your belly. Exhale. Press down through your hands as you lift your back, finding the version that suits you the most for today. Roll your shoulders back, long in your neck. Exhale, tuck the toes under, and send your hips back in down dog. Breathe deeply in this position. Try to open through the armpits. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward. We're gonna take a big step forward with our right foot, big step forward with our left foot, and we'll be folding there. Relax your head, have a generous bend in your knees so that your belly can be connected to your thighs. And relax your shoulders. Keep thinking about lifting the hips up, the sit bones up towards the sky. Now, as you look down in between your feet, try to adjust them, make them parallel to each other, hip distance apart, knees tracking on top of your toes. Inhale, start shifting the weight back, coming into a deep squat. Lift your arms straight in front of you. Nice and strong. Should feel some heat building in your body right away. Take one more breath there. And then as you exhale, once again, let's fold forward. Relax your head. Lift the hips a little higher. Just one more breath there. As you exhale, bend the knees a lot. Ground your hands and step back into plank position. Lower the knees down. Bring the toes together, knees as wide as you'd like. And let's sit back in a wide-legged child's pose. Arms extended forward. Allow your body to relax. Release any tension from your back. Join your hands together. Bend your arms so that the hands can come behind your head. And hold it there just for 2 more breaths, giving a nice stretch to your triceps. Wonderful. Release your hands, press them down, and start rolling your spine all the way up. Once you're there, readjust your knees, sit on one side, and cross your legs. Bring your hands on your knees, lengthen through your spine, roll your shoulders down, deepen your breath. And whenever you're ready, open your eyes. And there you have it. I hope this sequence helped you starting the day in the right way. And if you like this sequence, please let me know in the comments down below, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and take a look at the previous classes as well. I will see you all next time. Thank you again for watching. Bye.